Bags all packed, meals all prepared, water's packed, bags packed with all my laptop, gear, you name it. I got a certification down in Windsor, 3.5 hour drive. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, it's timeless. Ho! Thanks for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that.
Well, since I'm stuck in traffic and there's nothing better to do, I thought, why not address a couple things? Over the past couple days, I've been asked the question, Cam, how do you stay so strict to your diet? You don't cheat from time to time? Well, here's the thing. Results do the talking. In any aspect of life, whether it be jobs, working out, just results in general, once you get and achieve those results, it pushes you and you strive to do better. So I can truly say, when I was over in the UK and I got the results that I did, ate 504 clean meals in a row, and I had conversations with my friends saying that people don't really do that in a 2-year span or even a 1-year span of eating 504 clean meals in a row, or even eat that in a year span, not even in a row. But the reason that I did that and the reason that I stayed so consistent was simply because the results did the talking. If you push hard in any aspect of life, and I mean, I'm talking specifically in the gym, if you push hard and you start to see those results, those candy bars, those cookies, that pop, you're gonna end up either not having it or just simply putting it down because you have already achieved those results and you think to yourself, is it really worth it to have that brownie? Is it really worth it to have that pop? It's probably not worth it because it's gonna withhold all those results that you want to achieve. So I'm just throwing it out there that results do talking. I am headed on my way to Windsor right now. It says I'm going to be there, I mean, it's going to take me about 4.5 hours, but all my meals are prepped and packed. I have a certification course. It's about healthy eating and weight loss, so I thought to myself, hey, you really got to go prepared. I mean, it's about healthy eating. Set an example, because you have to practice what you preach. If you don't practice what you preach, especially in this industry, why is someone going to listen to you? So, I mean, you can give workouts, you can work out as hard as you can, but the thing is, if you are not practicing what you preach, there is no validity to what you are trying to get people to do. You can sit there and say, eat egg whites, eat chicken, eat broccoli, eat this, eat that, but if you yourself are not doing that, then simply you need to be doing so in order to then show other people that it is possible, that it is obtainable. Because a lot of people in this, traffic as usual, a lot of people who are trying to get results, the biggest problem that I see and I have found is their diet. There's a lot of people that go to the gym day in and day out, and they kick ass in the gym. You see people sweating their asses off, great form, everything, but the thing is, they go home and they aren't putting in their body what needs to be put in, whether it be the right amount of things, whether it just simply be the right choices. People are not putting in their body what needs to be put in. So all I'm saying is, I know it's a bit of a rant, and I know it just comes from a couple questions that I've had from just close friends and family of how I stay so strict to my diet, and that's simply put in the work, get the results, you'll see the results, and those bad foods will make their way out of your diet simply because it's not worth it. Alright, second thing, when people say, I do not have the time. Here's the thing, if something is important to you, regardless of what it is, you are going to make time for it in your life. Whether it be your kids, whether it be your family, whether it be work, whether it be the gym, you are going to make time for what is important to you. It's almost, you need to think to yourself, what are the top three things in my life right now? What can I do in order to make those things successful? Whether it be furthering yourself in your career, whether it be getting results in the gym, whether it be getting better at just simply eating. It doesn't have to be the end all goal. There has to be steps taken in order to get those goals. We are in an era nowadays that people love the quick fixes. Everybody loves quick fixes. Everybody's talking about quick workouts, fat burners, different meal prep ideas, everything. But the thing is, everybody wants and craves these quick fixes. That's the reason why fast food chains are so successful, is because they're quick, they're easy. People, they go to these places simply because they're in and out in 2-3 minutes. I get it, people are on the go, people are busy, people need those quick fixes, but the thing is, if you want to achieve something in life, it does take time, it does take effort. You can do these quick fixes, but that doesn't mean that you're going to get to that result simply because it is a quick fix. Sure, you can go into places like Applebee's. I mean, I've heard that it has good shrimp. You never know. But the thing is that going to get you the result that you need? You could buy your meals from all these different online sources. I mean, JW Foods, all that. But the thing is, will it get you to the results you need? Do you know what you need to be eating in order to achieve those results? There's a lot of people, and I mean, I went through a time where I was just eating chicken, rice, and broccoli. That's all I ate. All day, every day, that is all I ate. And the thing is, I wasn't achieving the results that I wanted simply because I just thought I was making healthy choices and I was going to eat what I was going to eat and I would achieve those goals. But the thing is, until you look into what your body actually needs, your body type, how much calories you need, your macronutrients, you are just guessing. When you guess, you will get those results of just simply so-so results. The second that you start to get exact with your results, that's when you are going to achieve what you want to achieve. When you draw up a plan, an exact plan of how you're going to achieve your job, how you're going to achieve those results, how you're going to get in a relationship, how you're going to get out of a relationship. Until you come up with a plan, nothing is going to happen the exact way that you want it to happen. And you know what? Even if you draw up a plan and you have a path that you want to take, it doesn't mean that that's the way that it's going to be. Simply because a lot of things happen in life. A lot of things that we have no control over. And the thing is, we can try our best, but things will happen in a way that they're going to happen. So all I'm saying is, if something is important to you, your goal is important to you, you will make time for it. Whether it's half an hour a day, whether it's 25 minutes a day, it's getting you one step closer to where you want to be. So for those people who say, I do not have the time to work out, make the time. If it means that you need to wake up an hour earlier, so be it. If it is important to you, you will make the time. Number 3, for those people who say that they don't know what they're doing, that's fine. That's great that you're admitting that you don't know what you're doing. Mostly I'm talking about right now when it comes to eating or even workouts and everything. If you do not know what you're doing, simply reach out to someone who knows that much more than you. Take, for example, myself. I mean, I'm a personal trainer. I've been working out for years, but I know that there is someone out there who is always going to be smarter than me in many different aspects. Sure, I went to school for kinesiology. Sure, I've learned my body. I know what does and doesn't work for me. However, when it comes to certain criteria and specifics, there's always going to be someone out there that is smarter than me, who's looked into it more than me, who's written things. There's always someone out there smarter than you, and you need to be able to admit that. I worked with Sidney Kadzovic. I mean, he was Mr. Olympia. He was #1 in the world. If I was to sit here and say that I was smarter than him, I'm an idiot. Simply because he has been there. He has done that. He has achieved the unthinkable of being the #1 in the world. There's someone who is smarter than me that I got great information from. There are people in the fitness industry who write cooking novels, who just do all sorts of things. There's always someone out there who is going to be smarter than you in any aspect of life. Your job, you may be working at a job for 5-10 years, but the thing is, there's someone in that job, in that position, in that company that has worked their way up and worked there for 15, 20, 25 years who is smarter than you. Always think in the back of your head, there is someone who's been doing this longer than me who I can get information from. Just admit it. If you need help in any aspect, I mean, I'm going to use the example of working out. If you need help, if you don't know what you're doing, reach out to someone. Look things up. For people to sit there and say, I have no idea what I'm doing, there are plenty of things that you can read. There are plenty of things that you can do in order to educate yourself. As I said before, if it is important to you, you will put in the time and the effort.
Sweetheart of summer, she hopped right up into the cab of my truck and said, fire it up, let's go get this thing stuck. Baby, what song you make me want?
What supplements do you take? That is a common question that I hear from anyone who I've talked to about just simply the results that I've got, the goals that I have, everything of what supplements do you take? One thing that I just want to nip in the bud, do I take supplements? Yes. I take 3 staples when it comes to my supplements. I take a pre-workout, I take creatine, and I take a whey protein. Those are the 3 things I take, nothing else. Why do I take those things? Pre-workout, plain and simple, just gets me up, gets me going, gets me amped, gets me ready for the war that I'm going to face when it comes to a workout. Creatine. I mean, creatine is one of the only proven supplements when it comes to muscle building. By all means, it is not illegal. It's sold everywhere and anywhere in any health food store. What does it do for me? I mean, for me, it overall just helps with my aid in my recovery, everything. So creatine is and will continue to be something that I take on a daily basis. And last but not least is whey protein. Do I need to take whey protein? No. I mean, there will be times where I simply don't take it, because supplementation is exactly what it is, what it says. It is a supplement. It is meant to supplement your diet. I will stand by it to the day I die that you can get your results without any supplementation whatsoever. Personally, when I do my show come next year, May, June, I will not be taking any whey protein or anything, simply because it is much better to get your nutrients and everything through the foods that you eat. People have been doing it for hundreds of years, getting the results that they want to get without taking supplements. Supplements is not the magic answer. A lot of people think that, hey, I'm going to put this powder in a shaker cup and I'm going to drink it right after my workout and boom, instant gains. Here's the thing. It is a supplement. If you are not getting the right diet on a daily basis, the calories that you need, the macronutrients, you are not going to achieve your highest potential in the gym.
Been around the world, think the same way that you. It don't make no sense unless I'm doing it with you. Focus ain't the same.
So I have finally made it to Windsor. 6 hours later, when it was only supposed to take 3.5. But you know what? Canada has 2 seasons. One is winter, the other is construction. But made it anyways. Early morning tomorrow because I got a healthy eating and weight loss management. I'm going to become a coach for it. But until then, let's get a great night's sleep. Good night, guys.
Wow.